Hey, Coach. Got a 2-1 on the week last week on a 2-game win streak. Just what are your thoughts on just how that progressed?
Yeah, playing 3 games in 5 days is always a challenge. It's not something that's ideal for basketball, so we just have to run with it. And I thought our players stepped up to that challenge. Obviously, got that first loss against Montana State, which was disappointing. 1 point loss is always one where you go back and evaluate the one possession that you could have done something different and to secure the win. But I thought they answered the call and came out and really played one of our best defensive games against Montana on Saturday. Just their ability to score and get up and down and shoot the three. I thought that we just were amazing defensively, and then to wrap up the weekend with the win over Portland State was huge. Just to get them at that second time, get the sweep against Portland State, and then take some time off right now to prepare for the Vandals.
Going off on the defense, just that's been the staple all year. Is there something you need to improve on, or is that just you're just kind of riding with what you have?
I think our defense is our staple right now. I think that our players are really attuned to the plan for the game, and they do a nice job of executing that plan, and they hold each other accountable. They work extremely hard. That's what defense is all about, is your ability to work hard, one possession at a time. And so I think that you can string those possessions together, and that usually ends up with a good result if you can string a bunch together. And then to work on, we're just still working on getting a few more points up on the board. That would help us secure some of these close games.
More than halfway through the conference schedule, only a handful of games left. What is just sort of the mindset of how close out the regular season and into the Big Sky tournament right now?
Yeah, I can't believe it's already into the second round of conference play. It's kind of the same mindset. We like to just think about the one game at a time. I think having already played the team is of value. You can rely on that film, that scout, that information to create your next plan. And it's sometimes a challenge if you were successful the first game. If you got the win the first game, I think sometimes that's tougher to win the second one. So we have to make sure that we wrap our heads around that and are ready to go regardless of what the outcome was in the first game. That doesn't really determine anything for the second.
Second matchup against Idaho on Saturday. Just what are you expecting from that game?
The Vandals really defend. They do a nice job of making you get into your second, third options within a set or within a possession, and so we have to do a nice job of being patient, making sure that we're aggressive to go score, but then recognizing if it's not there, not forcing the issue too early. And so we have to make sure that we do that. And then I think they're playing better than when we played them the first time. They had just lost their center, and they were a little bit out of sorts as far as rotations. And they figured that out. They've had some time now to move the pieces and get people into the positions that they need. And so I think that they're going to be ready to play. They're playing really well. I think it'll be a good matchup.
The team's one of the top rebounding teams in the conference. Obviously, Bella and Millie have sort of been providing production inside for you guys. What is just how have they developed in playing together and just being that rock down there?
Yeah, Millie Knowles has been a great leader for Bella since Bella's gotten here. She's really, kind of helped her show her the ropes and helped her to just get acclimated to playing at the college level. They're very different in their styles and what they bring. Bella's a true center. She brings some size and length. She challenges shots a little bit more than Millie does. Millie's more of a quicker, more athletic, mobile post that can defend anybody really 1 through 5. She ends up switching a lot and does a nice job for us down there. But I think that having the two of them in at the 5 and rotating them based on our need, based on our matchup, is a great luxury for us. They both are playing really well. It's fun to coach them.
Speaking of Millie, obviously she broke the program record for games played. You've already talked about just what is that? Can you even think about how many games that is for her over 6 years?
I know it's a test of longevity for one, but also production. You have to produce to be able to get into the games, and so I think, I think that you could point to the longevity of it, but it's more about for us, we need her in there, and all those games have helped us secure wins. She's helped us change the culture of the program, and she's just been a huge influence for our program, and I'm really glad that she's getting this honor, I guess, and she'll be in the record books because she deserves the recognition.
Obviously, I mean, it's competitiveness. Just how is it, coaching this team? Just how much fun is it coaching this team?
Oh gosh, it's so fun. As we turn this corner into the second half of the Big Sky, it's a little bit sad because it means the season's getting closer to ending than starting. And these guys just work so hard, and they're a pleasure to coach. They play for each other. They cheer each other on. They're each other's biggest cheerleaders. You can see that. Our bench energy is always amazing, and I just love coaching this team. They want to get better, and that's been our goal from day one, is just be better. Be better today than we were yesterday, and be better at the end of the season than we were at the beginning, and just continue to grow. And I think they have that mindset, and that's why we've had some success.